Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Monday. Hope your weeks are off to a terrific start. We are talking about major updates today, courtesy of ShareRing. They have tweeted all kinds of updates that will alert you to. Then we have some additional investor information and updates with regard to ShareRing. We'll be discussing Trustswap. We'll be discussing Safe Haven. A whole bunch of altcoins today are in the news, as is Kardiachain. Of course, we have been talking about them lately and for good reason. And we'll end the discussion today with a discussion of Harmony One. Let's first take a look at the markets. However, guys, if you like this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, then be sure to like and subscribe. Today, the markets are up 0.7%, so very modestly up. It's been a little bit volatile lately, I think is fair to say. Total market cap right now, $277.3 billion. Bitcoin still trading in that low 9,000 range. It just so happens to be up 0.3% today. Other projects up, down a little bit, mostly up a little bit, I suppose. Bitcoin trading at $9,152 with the dominance currently of 60.8%, which is much lower than we've been used to seeing. Altcoins soaking up most of those gains these days. All right, let's launch into a series of updates at The Real Tim Boss here. A sneak preview of something we've been working on at ShareRing Global, hashtag COVID-19, hashtag Thailand. Very cryptic indeed, but here he elaborates. So one of three. We passed some huge milestones over the last week with ShareRing Global. We secured additional funding from some well-known funds, including one that is making their first blockchain-based investment. We doubled our development team. And in addition here, as you can see, one of the three exchanges have been confirmed to list SHR token in the next 1 to 2 weeks. 2 pairings in total. Any guesses? Well, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Hopefully it's one of the big ones. Here, this article breaks down on cryptonewsflash.com. Why pump when moon? ShareRing's 600% run explained. 600% for a whole lot of different reasons looking back. And even though ShareRing right now currently is down on the day, again, we have to take the macro perspective. So yes, down 4.1% on the day, but that's only because what goes up must come down eventually. And you can see we've really had this precipitous slope that's been built up. 24 hours is way too myopic. It's way too micro rather. Let's zoom out. Let's take the macro perspective. And I want to congratulate anybody that has taken this macro perspective. For those people that have invested on the basis of fundamentals in terms of what the project has been all about, its team, its vision, its makeup, its constitutional parts. Kudos to you guys for hanging in there and for being patient. Yes, we're down a little bit now, a few percentage points on the day, but as you can see, it's been a wild success story when zooming out and examining the totality of these last 3 months. GDA Capital here tweeting about ShareRing. At ShareRing Global is using blockchain tech to streamline the fragmented and broken $7 trillion travel and sharing economy. GDA is proud to be helping them do it. Read the full release below to learn how on globalnewswire.com. So a new investment partner in the form of GDA Capital. Kudos to ShareRing on the partnership. And here's that press release officially. ShareRing partners with GDA Capital for growth capital and distribution. ShareRing, the company behind the ShareRing blockchain, is proud to announce its partnership with GDA Capital. As an industry-leading merchant bank for blockchain and digital assets, GDA Capital will be providing ShareRing with growth capital and will help to accelerate the distribution of their SHR token, the native token of the ShareRing network. And here's our good friend now, boxmining.com. You can follow him with the handle at boxminingnews. He tweeted this on the 18th of July. Find out more about Trustswap's swaps SWAP application and goals on boxmining.com/Trustswap. We'll take a look at that briefly here. Again, on boxmining.com. Trustswap Explained, the next generation of DeFi transactions. So if you haven't heard about Trustswap, they're the next evolution of decentralized finance transactions, solving major problems with subscriptions, split payments, and cross-chain token swaps. You guys can read more about this particular project here, how they are reinventing the DeFi space, and do be sure to check out Box Mining's website in general. Kind of, browse around and peruse different subjects, everything that relates to blockchain. You'll definitely find something that intrigues you and that interests you. We'll link to it, of course, in the description below. Safe Haven here is in the news. We'll be discussing updates in a second. Just want to point out that, again, although they may be down today, unfortunately down 12.9%, it's just a function of, as I said before, what goes up must come down, and they've had a very steep rise as of late and perhaps a little bit of a correction, but it's not the end of the world. And again, to those that have had the patience, to those that have stuck around and haven't been too myopic, haven't been too short-sighted, we can really see that the 90-day window has greatly rewarded those with patience that has stuck around. So despite the fact that we're down 12, 13% on the day, that's never fun. But hey, take a look at this wild success, the unbelievable growth that has been maintained in these last 3 months. So to anybody, again, that has been a fundamental investor, that hasn't FOMO'd into anything, that has bought on the basis of a company's team, a company's technology, and a company's vision, kudos to you all. Because by any measure, this has still been a very, very, very profitable ride. Okay, let's take a look at some of these updates here. Think4Smart, at Think4Smart is the handle. Get familiar with all Safe Haven IO DeFi projects by regarding this great article from one of the great community members on medium.com. You can check this out here. Safe Haven SHR token utility, usage, and benefits. We've discussed this at length many times over, and this goes back a little while to the 24th of May. So it's a little bit older. However, it's also a very short read. If you're totally unfamiliar with Safe Haven, I would recommend going and checking this out. We'll link to this, of course, in the description below. But here, all in one thread with partners and products for Safe Haven. Here is Rono on Twitter, at Roy_Noom is the Twitter handle. So Inherity, SafeKey, Trust Alliance Network, Thorblock, ThorPay, Safe ID, MySafe Wallet, Comet, and Cometverse, of course. And you guys can go back and take a look at this article that we just discussed a moment ago to take a look at all of these individually and get a sense of why they all collectively contribute to the ecosystem here that is being created. But now, guys, as you know, sponsorship helps cover production, research, and website hosting costs. Without any further ado, let's take a quick word about today's sponsor.
BlockFi provides wealth management products for crypto investors. By creating an account with BlockFi and depositing your cryptocurrency, you can earn up to 8.6% APY on your holding. As you see, I deposited $2,139 a couple days ago, and now I have already accrued $0.48. And this is paid out every month. All you have to do is sign up, fulfill the basic KYC requirements, and deposit your cryptocurrencies onto the BlockFi interest account. There is no minimum amount required, and you will start earning compounded interest every month. The interest is paid out in cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and a range of stablecoins. BlockFi's primary custodian is Gemini, which is a highly regulated and respected exchange. Finally, BlockFi is backed by a number of institutional investors, including Thiel's Valor Ventures, Coinbase, and Winklevoss Capital. Start earning interest today with BlockFi by signing up using our link in the description. And now back to Matty.
Kardiachain is in the news. Ticker is KAI, and for a lot of reasons, but one in particular I think is because their staking pool is really giving out massive rewards and it's turning heads. People are taking note. Kardiachain up 4.4% on the day and has been doing very, very well in that 3-month window that we've been examining lately. As you can see, probably in terms of all of the different projects that we looked at today, arguably the best in terms of 3 months performance. Now, this may come back down. It may come back down closer to a Safe Haven type of performance profile by tomorrow, because I think we're flirting here with very precipitous rises, of course, and things have to correct. But nevertheless, again, a very heartfelt and genuine kudos and congratulations to those that got behind this project in these last several months, as we've kind of been talking about it before the hype started to build. If you invest in fundamentals and you invest unemotionally, you likely won't regret it. And that's certainly the case, I imagine, for many people that took a chance on Kardiachain earlier in this year in 2020. Again, up 4.4% on the day with a series of interesting staking pool updates here. So again, back to Twitter here at pool_x_official. That's the handle. PoolX will launch KAI 60D staking together with Kardiachain. The APR is 25%, but that's excluding POL mining, still very, very high. Subscription period is 200 hours on July 20th to 23:59, so 11:59 p.m. on the 22nd of July UTC. The staking page is here. You can check that out, as well as details which are available on KuCoin.com. And those details are available here for you to examine if you so choose on KuCoin.com. Again, PoolX will launch KAI 60D staking. Stake and enjoy a whopping APR of 25%. All the details are here. We'll link to this in the description below. And now, guys, just to close things off, we don't necessarily know what the story is here or what the updates are, but we do want to alert you to the fact that something is up with Harmony One. They are up 14.1% on the day. So they're sitting just below right now 0.7 cents US. Again, up 14.1%. 14.1% on the day. And as we like to do, we're going to take a look first at the 24-hour, 14.1%. That's nice to see in the 24-hour chart. But again, zooming out, most importantly, to the 30-day and then ultimately the 3-month, the 90-day chart is what's most important, at least in my books. And as you can see, if you've been a devotee of Harmony One, it's been a little bit more volatile for them in these past 3 months, but a very, very steady rise over the course of that 3-month period. So again, and in closing, I really would like to congratulate those that have been following our channel. Not that we give any financial advice, but we do alert you to some of the details as they surround these projects. So a big kudos and congratulations to those that have been following the channel, that have diligently been researching the better companies out there. Harmony One, I would say, is certainly one of them. And of course, you can expect us to keep an eye on this, and we'll let you know about any developments if and when they do come around. But there you have it, everybody. That about wraps it up for today's news. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels, and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell, of course, to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck, guys, if you choose to invest on this Monday. But have a great one. Stay safe out there. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.